Hello everyone, and welcome to our presentation, Expanding Traditional Machine Vision with High-Speed Digital Imaging, a joint presentation by Vision Research and Euresys. Vision Research is a division of Amatec that designs and manufactures high-speed cameras. Our phantom cameras are known for their excellent light sensitivity, image resolution, quality, and speed, making our cameras a useful tool for aerospace and defense, scientific research, and many other industries. Recently, we developed high-speed streaming cameras for machine vision applications. These cameras feature custom CMOS sensors up to 9 megapixels, exposure times as low as 1 microsecond, and speeds up to 680,000 frames per second. High-speed streaming cameras are breaking new ground for machine vision by transforming it into a diagnostic tool. Traditionally, machine vision systems use commercial off-the-shelf imaging sensors, lighting modules, and processors to guide, inspect, or identify parts as they move along production lines. High-speed cameras expand on these capabilities to capture what traditional systems cannot, and as a result, they shed light on processes too small or fast to see with the naked eye. Thanks to their high resolution, fast frame rates, and streaming capabilities, high-speed cameras enable machine vision in challenging applications that require real-time analysis or long record times, like semiconductor manufacturing, 3D printing, and space shuttle launches. Here's an example of high-speed machine vision in a semiconductor application involving wafer inspection. The cameras reduce wafer processing time by providing high pixel resolution in regions of interest, helping operators detect subtle variations between the light and dark areas indicating a defect. And here's an example of a cytometry application. Because of its image streaming qualities, the Phantom S990 machine vision camera is an ideal tool when long-duration flow studies are required. In terms of their benefits, high-speed cameras elevate traditional machine vision from a process control tool to a diagnostic tool. Manufacturers can use this information to increase line speeds and production volumes, decrease bottlenecks, and reduce costs per unit. Streaming cameras can also capture micro-scale features that are otherwise difficult to see, let alone analyze. In terms of setup, high-speed machine vision cameras use highly customizable sensors and copper CXP cable technology to transfer data to back-end frame grabbers in real time. This ability to stream data instantaneously avoids the time-consuming process of saving data to the camera's limited RAM before downloading it to a computer in long record applications. For real-time applications, data can also be processed on the fly, either in the frame grabber FPGA or GPU that is plugged into the motherboard via PCIe bus. You can utilize up to 16 standard CXP6 channels on each streaming camera. The camera divides the transmitted images by rows, interleaves the images as they arrive in the frame grabber FPGA, and then stitches each image back together using a simple algorithm. Here's a quick overview on how it works.
In order to get the speeds that we want, we had to do stitching. Really what we're doing is each of the 4 ports on one frame grabber of the 4 frame grabbers does 2 rows at a time. So frame grabber 1 is going to give you rows 1 and 2, and then frame grabber 2 is going to give you rows 3 and 4, and so on. And then it wraps back around. So coming from frame grabber 1 is going to have 1, 2, 8, 9, 15, 16, and then the second one and so forth. And then you just have to put them together to make a whole frame.
Expert advisement has been provided by Uma Gobina. Now, to discuss image stitching and frame grabbers further, let's turn it over to Euresys. The second part of the presentation will highlight the benefit of using Euresys CoaXPress frame grabbers to interface Phantom series cameras. Let's start with a short introduction about Euresys and its product range. Euresys is a leading and innovative high-tech company which has more than 30 years of experience in analog and digital video acquisition, FPGA programming, high-frequency electronics, video compression and streaming, and camera control. Euresys is a renowned designer and provider of FPGA IP cores, frame grabbers, and image processing software. These products are typically used in computer vision, machine vision, factory automation, medical imaging, and video surveillance markets. Euresys provides frame grabbers to interface the fastest and highest resolution cameras available in the market. These high-performance frame grabbers comply with the HDMI, HDSDI, CoaXPress, and CameraLink standards. The Euresys image analysis software tools are gathered under the name OpenEVision. They are typically used for defect detection, sub-pixel measurement, alignment, optical character recognition, barcode reading, 3D inspection, and deep learning-based classification. With R&D in Belgium and Germany, Euresys has sales and support offices in Europe, USA, Singapore, China, and Japan. Among its 70 employees, 50% work in R&D. Euresys also benefits from an extensive network of distributors throughout the world and is renowned for providing high-quality solutions and premium support to OEMs and system integrators worldwide. The Euresys frame grabbers compliant with the CoaXPress standard interface are gathered in the COAXLINK series. A wide range of frame grabbers are available in the COAXLINK series, featuring from 1 to 8 CoaXPress connections for speed from CXP3 to CXP12 and compatible with standard PCs or embedded platforms. Let's highlight some of these frame grabbers. The CoAXLink Quad G3 board features 4 CXP6 inputs to support up to 2.5 gigabytes of data per second issued by the camera. Its 20 digital I/O lines are compatible with a wide range of sensors and motion encoders. The CoAXLink Quad G3 board is equipped with a fan-cooled heatsink, but a fanless version of the CoAXLink Quad G3 board is also available. The CoAXLink Octo board features 8 CXP6 inputs to support a camera bandwidth of up to 5 gigabytes per second. 10 digital I/O lines are available on board. Optionally, extension modules featuring up to 20 digital I/O lines can be connected to the CoAXLink Octo board. As a leader of the CoaXPress technology, Euresys also provides frame grabbers, which support the CXP12 speed. The first one is the CoAXLink Mono CXP12. As you can tell from its name, this frame grabber features one CXP12 input. It supports a camera bandwidth of 1.25 gigabytes per second over a single cable. This is a low-profile board equipped with a passive or fanless heatsink. The CoAXLink Duo CXP12 board features 2 CXP12 inputs to support up to 2.5 gigabytes of data per second issued by the camera. This low-profile board is equipped with a fan-cooled heatsink. Finally, the CoAXLink Quad CXP12 board features 4 CXP12 inputs to support a camera bandwidth of up to 5 gigabytes per second. The CoAXLink driver supports all Windows versions starting with Windows 7, including the server versions on 32-bit and 64-bit platforms. The driver is also designed to be Linux distribution independent on 32-bit and 64-bit platforms, as well as on ARM platforms, which enables the CoAXLink boards to be used in embedded systems. Finally, the CoAXLink driver supports all Mac OS versions starting from Sierra on 64-bit platforms. The COAXLINK frame grabbers are supported by the following third-party software: Common Vision Blocks from Stemmer Imaging, LabVIEW, Halcon, Cognex Designer, StreamPix from Norpix, Streams 7, as well as multi-camera systems. To support the setting up, the debugging, and the profiling of systems based on COAXLINK frame grabbers, Euresys provides the Memento event logging tool. Memento is supported by all frame grabbers from the COAXLINK series. During the operation of a COAXLINK board, Memento records a very detailed log of events related to the camera, the frame grabber, and its driver, as well as the host application. Events such as driver function calls, callbacks, strobe signals sent to the light controller, or camera control signals are all recorded. The Memento Even Viewer is then able to display a list of these events together with their associated timestamp and useful context information. A graphical overview of these events as a timeline or a logic analyzer plot is also available. Let's now explain the benefit of using COAXLINK frame grabbers to interface Phantom series cameras. As previously explained, Phantom cameras feature up to 4 banks of 4 CXP6 ports. To achieve the highest speed at the highest resolution, it is necessary to connect 4 COAXLINK Quad G3 boards to a single Phantom camera or 2 COAXLINK Octo boards. This setup reduces the number of required PCI Express slots. To illustrate the data transfer from the camera to the PC memory, let's consider the situation where a Phantom camera is connected to 4 COAXLINK Quad G3 frame grabbers. Once the camera has acquired a new image, it is split into several parts, which are distributed between the 4 banks. Each part of the image is then transferred to a different frame grabber. In a standard application, each frame grabber would allocate its own set of memory buffers and transfer its portion of the image into one of its own buffers. Once all parts of the image would be available in the memory buffers, the application would have to stitch them together into a larger buffer to obtain the whole image. This operation would of course involve the CPU of the host PC, which is not optimal. The benefit of using Euresys frame grabbers is that the COAXLINK driver can allocate the same set of buffers to all grabbers available in the host PC, and each COAXLINK board can be configured to transfer its data at relevant locations in the buffer. When all grabbers transfer their data, the image stitching is therefore performed on the fly. The same principle can be applied with 2 COAXLINK Octo boards. In both cases, the CPU of the host PC is not involved at all, which is of course a great advantage. This makes the COAXLINK frame grabbers the perfect match for Phantom series cameras. For more information about the COAXLINK frame grabbers, please refer to the Euresys website or send an email to sales@euresys.com. Thank you for your attention.